Most embarrassing Miss Universe fails. The Miss Universe pageant, a place where a select group of women get to represent their country in one of the biggest beauty pageant competitions in the world. It is also a recipe for a lot of things going wrong, like tripping, falling, and some terrible answers. Next up is a very embarrassing moment by Miss USA. Two different Miss USAs, in fact. Now, the gown part of the competition is where beauty pageant contestants get to show their style and grace. Well, for Miss USA, she took a tumble. Yes, she fell flat on her butt. It was pretty embarrassing, but she did get up with style and grace. However, the next year, Miss USA steps out on stage again and boom, falls flat on her butt. And she gets up with style and grace again. Shout out to you for not stopping. Still very embarrassing, but the show must go on. Now, if you think that was embarrassing, imagine answering a question literally. That's what Miss Serbia Montenegro did in Miss Universe 2003.
If you could be either water or fire, which would you be and why?
Da možete birati da li bi bili voda ili vatra, što biste odabrali i zašto?
Well, I'm a human being and I don't know how is it to be a fire or a water. And from that reason, I really don't have answer on this question because I'm a human being. I'm a girl which has an emotion and fire and water doesn't have.
I mean, she's not wrong, but that's not the point. That's a metaphor. I mean, all these questions are just so silly. If they're not gonna resolve all of the world's problems, then they're just gonna create more problems. I don't know. I'm confused. If I were to be fire or water, I would probably want to be both vapors, folks. Now, the Philippines is a Miss Universe powerhouse, but even then, sometimes people are still human. Like Miriam Kimbao from the Philippines, who ended up also taking a slight tumble, and it's when you least suspect it, folks, that it just comes in, whoosh, sweeps you right from under your feet. Folks, let me tell you something. It's very hard to walk in those tight dresses with those stiletto high heels, okay? I don't blame these ladies for falling, but I commend their grace because they get up and they're like, I fell, but I'm back up. Now that is grace. You see how quickly I got back up? We've all heard of a wardrobe malfunction, but have you heard of a crown malfunction? Well, during the Miss Universe 2009, Miss Venezuela just couldn't keep the crown on her head. It kept falling. They kept trying to put it back on, and it kept falling. They put it back on, it kept falling, and you know, that crown's pretty expensive. So thank goodness you didn't break it. I can only imagine how expensive the insurance is on that thing. Speaking of Miss Venezuela and embarrassing moments, wow, this answer from 2018 was something.
You began college at the age of 15. What was it like studying alongside students who were so much older than you?
Well, it was not so easy because at first I didn't know how to relate with older people and professional. But then I learned relate with her with following their example with responsibility and discipline. Thank you.
Yes.
You know, when she looked over to Steve Harvey like that, she was like, save me, Steve! Hey, props to her. She made it to the end of the question. She got something out there. It's really not a great answer, but then again, English isn't her first language, so I don't know where they make them answer questions in English, because if English isn't their native language, they're gonna stumble, and they're gonna tumble, and they're gonna get looks like this out of Steve Harvey. Like, Steve Harvey has a look on his face, it's just like, I didn't understand a thing this girl just said. Binibining Pilipinas is one of the biggest beauty pageants in the Philippines. Now, when Janina San Miguel went to answer her question in 2008, well, things got a little awkward.
All right, so you won 2 of the major awards, Best in Long Gown, Best in Swimsuit. Do you feel any pressure right now?
No, I don't feel any pressure right now.
Yo, she's confident.
The question is, what role did your family play with you as candidate to Binibining Pilipinas?
Well, my family's role for me is so important because they was the one who's very oh, I'm so sorry.
You know, when you get that reaction out of the audience, things are gonna start going downhill.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My family My family. Oh my God. Okay.
Hang in there.
I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize.
I told you that I'm so confident. Eto, wait.
There are a few phases in embarrassment and shock, and this is phase 2. The awkward laugh. Can I just pretend like I asked you the question? That's seriously the inner monologue going inside her head.
Sorry guys, because this was really my first pageant ever. Because I'm only 17 years old.
Wow.
And I did not expect that I came from one of the top 10. So, but I said that my family is the most important persons in my life. Thank you.
I feel so bad for her because public speaking is one of the hardest things to do in the world. In fact, people fear public speaking more than they fear death, but you would never expect that it's a question about your family, about the people that you literally know inside out, is the thing that stumps you. By the way, she ended up winning anyway, so at the end of the day, who cares? Now, if Janina was humble, self-aware, and vulnerable to own her own mistake during her answer, Miss Philippines in 2010 was actually pretty different.
What is one big mistake that you've made in your life?
In my 22 years of existence, I can say that there is nothing major problem that I have done in my life. Thank you so much that I am here.
I mean, Miss Maria, you can believe that all you want, but let me tell you something. Most people make mistakes, and if you're saying that you've never committed a mistake, you ended up looking a little arrogant. Now, during the 2009 Miss Sylvania, the host, Jan Kraus, did a disappearing trick. So here we have this moment, everybody's clapping, they're all waiting for the host to come out, and then he comes out, Jan Kraus, oh my God, where did he go? He just Houdini'd out of that place and then climbs right back up like nothing happened. What a pro. Even though you probably broke a rib. Those stage platforms are really high off the ground. Ask Lady Gaga. Miss Delaware's answer here just goes off the rails.
Should unwed teenage mothers be allowed to collect welfare? Why or why not?
I don't believe that unwed teenage mothers should be allowed to collect welfare. We have such a big problem in today's society that
the silence. It's making me cringe.
we just have a big problem with welfare in today's society, and I think that people that actually do need the help aren't getting the help. Teenage mothers became pregnant because of lack of responsibility, and I feel that all teenagers as well as all adults should be responsible. So I don't think that they should be able to collect on the welfare.
All right. The look on her face when she realized she messed up. It's a good solid 10 seconds when she catches herself and realizes that she's being absolutely unempathetic with people, and that's really not an attractive quality. There's no way to go back on what you said on live television. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Tell me in the comments down below which one was the weirdest, which one was the cringiest, which one was your favorite moment. Tell me. And by the way, check out some of these videos. They're nice too. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, defenders. Peace.